to Winston-Salem, North Carolina in Wake Forest Stadium. What a matchup we have in store. It's still early in the season, but this is a major test for a couple of squads who've gotten out of the gate undefeated. And the Pirates ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23. So Wake Forest's offense will have the ball first. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most considered.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Demon Deacons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To throw, it's McClung. Oh, pressure's coming. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Pirates offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here's the sophomore quarterback who will be at the controls in this one. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Fires downfield. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And if you're going to play zone coverage, man, you've got to get to the quarterback because those holes are going to pop open at some point. Nice job hanging in the pocket. Good protection by the offensive line, finding the strike over the middle of the field, but started with the protection up front.
2nd down, going to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Pirates! The offense cashing it in on that drive. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Booth. There he goes! That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be for... And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Fighting off the defender. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. Caught. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. The Demon Deacons, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Dropping back, it's McClung. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was...
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important.
Looking to throw again. Rushes on. Gets rid of it. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. And he makes it past the 1st down marker, hits the slide, and they'll move the sticks.
And that's the money down, man. 4th down, you just have to have it somehow, some way. You're calling a pass play. You're trying to get it through the air. Nothing open downfield. And he just takes over. He just tucks the ball and runs, goes and gets it. Great job, great decision-making by the quarterback on that play.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive yards, makes the next down even easier. That is a great heads-up early down play for this QB.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. So an 82-yard drive there, and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Grimes. Still looking. At the 35, he's loose. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And, man, I love his courage to run the football. And I think it's necessary for the team. Sometimes you got to do that. But, man, see the surroundings, right? Like, know when guys are around you. He gets hit late at the end of that play, and he got decked. You do not want to take those shots throughout a game. They will add up, and sometimes it will affect your throwing. That's too big of a hit to be taken for this quarterback.
They'll give it to him again. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Pirates will hustle to the line.
And this offense is clicking, man. This defense is going to have to find something in a hurry, right? That's 3 plays. That's 3 1st downs. They've got to do a better job of affecting this defense, getting some penetration, winning at the line of scrimmage. You can't let them just move down the field and get a 1st down on every single play they run.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. The throw. Got his man downfield. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Pirates go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out wide right, it's Williams. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's McClung. Spits it out to the back. Near the marker, it's Booth. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. And the Demon Deacons peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. He'll try to do it himself. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain. 2nd and long here. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Back to pass on second down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though. And on that last play, trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes his man miss. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Demon Deacons will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first two drives, and they're back to work now. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. The Pirates come to the line in the hurry-up. Defense in press coverage. Second down to the air. In traffic, it's Danzy. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Motion from the wideout. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. Running inside, it's Howard. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Might as well run him again. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. Looking for space. It's Howard. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Pirates will call on their punt team. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Got it behind the line. It's Barry. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. And the Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's McClung. slides to the ground after picking up the first great play on second and short. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. He's going to take off. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chains. The Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top on second down. Right side, it's Tyler. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Plows his way ahead. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. DB's right up on the receivers. To the air, it's Grimes. Look out! It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. First play of this drive. Fires quickly. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Still looking to his right. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short. The Demon Deacons use their second timeout. They'll have 1 left. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on first. Fires into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for 1 more snap to put up points before the half. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. Absolutely perfect. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pirates will get things started here on offense. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Pirates want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
That's caught by Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. A first down for the offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Turns up, it's Howard. He's down right there, short gain on the ground. Offense in the hurry up. They'll go to the counter. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Pirates kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you gotta have balance. You can't always throw for it on 3rd down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chains.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Moves the pocket. It's Grimes. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. And the Pirates line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Gets a hand in there.
Well, we've seen this all night long. The defense closing in on these throws. The windows are constricting so quickly. It's been a tough night at the office for this quarterback, and he gets another one knocked to the ground.
Push is ahead. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. And the Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's dropped. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Fresh set of downs going up top. Works the middle of the field. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The Demon Deacons are flying down the field. Looking to pass. It's McClung. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And they go back on top.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
Well, that was the guy the quarterback wanted to go to right from the jump, but a better job by the defense in coverage forcing the incomplete.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Looking to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Wake Forest ready to get things going as the offense is on the field. Wants to throw. It's McClung. Trying to escape and get it himself. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, 1st down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Fresh setter downs going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Racing to the right. He's at the 20. And with the pick 6. Touchdown, ECU.
And that is a critical error by the quarterback at a critical juncture of the game, right, David? This thing's already close, and it's the smallest mistake that could make the difference. That pick 6 certainly hurts his team, but there's a lot of football left, a lot of time left. You've got to be resilient as a quarterback. You have to be able to turn the page and get back out and attack with confidence.
You made a mistake. Yeah, exactly right. We got to flush this. We got to move on. Obviously, the crowd goes nuts. The fans are all into sides energized. Now you got to go get your head together. Go watch the clip, see what happened. What did I do wrong? You got to get out there and go fix it because you still got a chance to win this ball game.
And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Throws quickly. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. Drops back on 1st down. Under pressure. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Grimes. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line.
And how nice is it to just have a quarterback that you believe in, that you can trust, you can put it in his hands on 3rd down to make the right decision. You've got the lead, and you've got your guy. He sees it, nothing open, tucks it, gets a huge 3rd down conversion for this offense.
And the Pirates in the hurry-up.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Pirates lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. play action. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a 1st down, and the offense will remain on the field. Motion from the wide receiver. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Bunch formation for these receivers. Wants to throw on first. Escapes the pressure going right. Got it in the middle. It's Berry. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. The Demon Deacons come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Jones wants to throw it. Back's got it on the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Moving out to the right. And the defense forced the quarterback out of bounds before he could get rid of it. Had to take the loss. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Past the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Demon Deacons have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Gives it. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll ride him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. It's 3rd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And he does every single thing right on that play. Late in the game, you're trailing. You need to get this 1st down, but you got to try to save as much clock as possible. He's able to get out of bounds and do precisely that. Could not have asked for a better outcome on that play.
Jones to throw. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
How about the defense bowing?
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on 4th down. They're all over him. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, it's Howard. Nowhere to go. Now Wake Forest will stop the clock and use their 1st timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. Stopped again. At least they made it back to the line of scrimmage this time. The Demon Deacons use their 2nd timeout. They'll have 1 left. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Wake calls a timeout, and they have no more to use. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. Trying to take it back. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Jones wants to throw it. He'll pull it down and run. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Second down coming up. They'll go to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just a short pass to the tight end. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Moves to his right. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Big play on the scramble. Got out of bounds, stopped the clock, picked up the first down, and now they'll try to find a way to score. First and 10, they're down to the 25. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, I know. Been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
You know, I think in this situation of the game, too, if I'm this guy, I'm thinking the same thing, right? I'm throwing and getting yards, and if it's not there, I'm going to take this game over myself with my legs. We're in the fourth quarter. We've got an opportunity, one possession down, to get back in this thing. I just got to do it.
Touchdown, wait! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. Leading by one, they'll go ahead and go for two and try to make it a field goal game. From the gun. Can't find his man in the end zone. The two-point attempt is no good, and they'll try to hang on to this lead in the final seconds. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense playing a bail technique. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Grimes. Left side is Howard. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch play.